Mrs. Elliott not missing. Sorry, miss these Elliott BBSS. Don John's on just for the crib. Don John's on krill tucking. If you gotta pay the bills, fuck it. West side nigga from the Bronx, yeah, throw it up like the Bronx, yeah. 30 rounds on 100 friends. All my guys came with the shit. You might get the bustin', yeah. Get fly like your necklace, yeah. Those guys might take up your necklace. Like a 5-eye with the checkin'. Those guys might want you to check in. I'm from the Bronx, not Benny. I swear I don't even know why I did it. AP costs 150. I be feeling like I'm drowning with it. If you tryna ride the wave, you should be afraid that you don't drown in it. I be feeling like the king of my city. From the Bronx, not Benny. Yeah, 500K, that's just on the Richie. My nigga, you don't wanna play with my city. Niggas die every day in my city. Whole lot of young, wild niggas. If you tryna ride the wave, you should be afraid that you might drown in it. I be feeling like the king of my city. And every nigga with me wearing a mirror.
So that's A Boogie with the hoodie making his claim to the Bronx and to New York City as a whole. King of my city there. And, alright, I do want to get back to this interview with Brandon Litwin, and we're talking about that song as well, what he thought of it, and just A Boogie's career really broadly as a whole. So take a listen to that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I really liked it.
Yeah, so what are your expectations for Artist 2.0? Like, is it going to be, how's it going to compare to his last one?
Hoodie season, I was trying to have that kind of debate. It was like these two are going to be like really different from each other, so it's going to be so hard to compare the two. Because like Hoodie season he said it was more for like the streets and like having like a fast paced flow, not really a lot for like females or like a melody kind of style. He kind of went for like a fast paced album. Yeah. But this one is like kind of like Artist 1, which like has piano beats, guitar beats, and it's more slow paced. That's still gonna have like those fast paced songs, but they're gonna be very different. But I expect a lot from this album. So this was like the first mixtape that really got him going.
So yeah, putting that name on it, I think, is probably gonna. It shows where he views the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cover art, though, he put the cover art on Twitter. It looks pretty cool, which I encourage you to go check that out. It's like he's got a big, looks like a guitar with like a sword
it's like
through
a guitar
it.
with like the strings and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah. And it's like in a snowy back icicle window. And it's pretty cool stuff. So he says, the expression of creative skill and imagination, producing work to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power, album on the way. And they released the cover art. So sorry for the wait, because I believe that was supposed to be out the beginning of last year, right? Like, or not the beginning of last year.
No,
but like,
he said it was supposed to be. He actually said it was supposed to. I watched an interview. It was supposed to be last year on Valentine's Day, but I guess it's this year. But I guess it's this year on Valentine's Day. I'm guessing it's gonna be on Valentine's Day. But
is that a Friday? Yeah, it is a Friday. It's this Friday.
Yeah, this Valentine's Day is this Friday. That's when I think the album's going to come out.
All right. Yeah, so he apparently it's going to have Juice WRLD, 6ix9ine, Young Thug, Lil Durk, PNB Rock, and Don Q on it, this new album. So 6ix9ine is going to be that to me, and obviously
really?
Juice WRLD.
Those sound like the same features from last year. Or, yeah.
Which featured, that could be. Yeah, that is the same features from last year. He will be taking a break from music, though, following the release of Artist 2.0. That's going to be my last project for a while. I want to take a break from music after my Artist 2.0 tour is over. There's a lot of things I want to do in my life, and it's just moving too fast for me to focus on everything at once. But I will never let my fans down. When you need me most, I'll be there. So, yeah, it still lacks a concrete release date, but should be dropping soon. So, yeah, very, very exciting stuff. What's your reaction? Do you think he's actually going to take a break from music, or with the tour and like the hype of the tour and being around the fans?
I think so.
I think he is.
Like, apparently, he did like a poll. I don't know if you remember. You probably don't remember, but he did like a poll on Instagram or whatever. And there's like a chance that the album has like 27 songs on it, and like to work on an album for like over a year. And he said it was hard to put songs on the album, so he was like deciding which ones to put. So it means they put like a lot of work and like effort into it. So like if it's
like
as good as I think it's gonna be, then he more than deserves a break from music.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully that comes out soon. Always good to get some new music from a guy who has been producing some pretty good music in the past. Like, there definitely some. I didn't like all that album, to be completely honest, but there was definitely some pretty good stuff in that album. I think this year though is supposed to be a major year in terms of releases of music. What other music releases are on your radar?
Well, I was actually just scrolling through Instagram like before I got on, and I saw Tory Lane's going to have an album next month, I think. Huh. And then Uzi, obviously, hopefully he drops his album, but you never know when that's going to come.
Yeah.
I know a lot of albums are coming out this month. Like, I know YoungBoy and Lil Baby are dropping an album. Well, two separate albums, not like a joint album. Like separate albums. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot, like from many artists this year. So.
Yeah, I mean, possibly like Kendrick Lamar as well. Like, those are some definitely some very, very big names. Yeah. And you mentioned Lil Uzi Vert. He's making news from saying that there could be a new EXO Tour Life Part 2. So yeah, obviously you know the 2017 track EXO Tour Life. All My Friends Are Dead, Push Me to the Edge, for those of you who don't know the name of the song. It's one of his most beloved singles, probably his go-to flagship song, I would say. The Philly rapper says that there is a sequel to this very coveted track already done. Will it live up to the hype? That's the question. He's been dropping hints about new music and details about his upcoming album, Eternal A Take. He revealed the news his second version of his hit single is done in response to a fan's post. So on Twitter, a user posted, "Don't y'all ever wish you could go back to when EXO Tour Life drops?" Kind of sad face emoji at Lil Uzi Vert. The Twitter user posted, and then Uzi replied, "It's a part 2." So that really definitely raised a lot of eyebrows for this new Eternal A Take album. Yeah, like what are your expectations for this album? Because I think like there's been so much hype around it, but
yeah,
you never know.
Yeah, I guess for this album. For me, like, I'm a big Uzi fan, so for me to wait, for any artist, if you were to wait 2+ years for an album after coming off, like, a really successful album, like Love Is Rage 2 was very successful, for you to have to wait more than, like, over, like, about 2 years, this better be, like, the greatest album, like, you've ever heard. And if it's, like, anything less than that, then it's, like, waiting wasn't even worth it. Because, like, if you were like a fan of any artist and you had to wait 2 years for an album and it wasn't the best thing you've ever heard, then it's like, why even drop it in the first place? Like, why have us wait?
Yeah, it's very, very disappointing when you get an album that doesn't live up to the hype and you've really been waiting for it for so long.
Yeah.
So it's definitely. What do you think of that Futsal Shuffle? I don't know. I didn't really vibe it out.
I liked it. I thought it was a good song, but it just gets annoying when you have like a very like premier artist like him that rarely has dropped music.
Yeah,
it just frustrates a lot of people that like him.
So apparently, he's teased possible cover art, which I think was like that came up as like a copyright violation. He revealed the album would have 16 songs, and. Yeah, so that seems like it feels like it could drop any day now. Like we're getting closer. It's like you really just don't know. You really just don't know. Yeah, that's the thing about Lil Uzi Vert. You just do not know when he is going to drop. But until then, I think we got something to hold you over. It is music from Lil Uzi Vert's heyday as we get right back into the mix. You know what it is, 20 more minutes left in the show. And the name of the song. It's our mix. Send in your request right now. We got you covered. It's on Culture.
Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 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 20
more minutes and 2 more. Yeah, I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dope. Pass that girl right on my friend, give me cold. He passed me her friend, so they switching roles. I hit it fast, yeah, I hit it slow. Bye by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Gotta be partners right under my nose. These niggas mad cause I got all the doubt. These niggas mad cause I got all the doubt. Changing my style cause I got every flow. Got every girl, ain't no top in my hose. I understand that it's your girlfriend, bro, but you know I gotta keep her close. I'll be your legs and I keep them close. Living life on the edge, on the tightrope. I am so clean, I might start moving so. Try the new Rari, I don't need to know. Try the Bugatti like it's a bubble. I had your girl and you already know. Don't really like her, we friends for the most. Cube in the truck, I all on my chill. Don't leave a crumb, got the bread in your toast. If you start touching my gun, got no holes. I put a coat on the top of my coat. Only 20 minutes before the show. I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show.
Chambea, hala, cabrones no te quedan balas. Chambea, hala, cabrones no te quedan balas. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo. Dímelo, parcero. Siempre con la seta y no somos salseros. Ya Susan soltero. Dijo que de bala va a haber aguacero. Gusanos como tú, yo no los tolero. Cabrón, tú eres chota, tú eres reportero. Yeah, yeah. Yo no soy Don Omar, pero soy bandolero. Por eso solo creo en Dios, y en mi 4-0. Yeah. Picante, picante como un habanero. Si tú tienes la llave, yo tengo el llavero. Chambea, hala, cabrón, ya no te quedan balas. Chambea, hala, cabrón, ya no te quedan balas. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo. Chambea, hala, cabrón, ya no te quedan balas. Chambea, hala, cabrón, ya no te quedan balas. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo. La gente ya sabe, por eso ni ronco.
Photoshop.
Switch that up, Megan Thee Stallion, Yo Gotti, Lil Uzi Vert.
Got a legend in the flesh. Fresh about the kitchen to the check. Blew a quarter key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain looking wet. Deposit ain't hit the count yet. Shit ain't verified like my check. Hold up. Pose. Yeah. Pose. Pose. Yeah. Pose. I am a photo shoot. Pose. I am. Pose. It's a photo shoot. Dope boy, I'm a Polaroid. Photos make me paranoid. Bitch, I've been up her camera phone. This that shit I be trying to avoid. Bitch, I ain't trying to make no blog with you. Ho, I ain't walking through the mall with you. Not me. Tough guy all on the radio. I should take a picture. You got the laws with you. She been sending me pictures in they X-rated. Word on the street that her ex hated. He doing lame shit and I'm irritated. I don't do no fuck shit. I'm an 80s baby. She wanna eat the dick on camera. Pussy ball head like Amber Rose. Tights look right. This a camel toe. Photo shoot. Pause, 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 photo shoot. Pause, 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 photo shoot. Pause, photo shoot. You are looking at a legend in the flesh. Fresh about the kitchen to the check. Blew a quarter key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain looking wet. Deposit ain't hit the count yet. Shit ain't verified like my check. Hold up. Pose.
Pose, 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 pose. Ayy, yeah, big racks, big ass, look back, pose. Face down, ass up, touch your toes. Ayy, hate me, so what? Fuck these hoes.